Hello everyone, thanks so much for tuning in again. Welcome to my channel. Today I have for you a September favourite, so everything I've been loving throughout the month of September. And for those who do read my blog and have noticed that I've been typing up my blog posts of my monthly favourites, I won't be doing that anymore, as I'll be doing the weekly roundup. So for all of you watching my videos out there and who are interested in blogs or blogging, each week on a Sunday I'll do the weekly roundup, so just everything I've kind of been loving during the week and a mini life update. So I feel like that's kind of better to read up on a weekly basis than a really long blog post at the end of the month. So hopefully you will like that, and when this week's one is up I will link that up for you, and I'll also link last week's up down below, so make sure you check the box down there. So let's get started. The first thing and category is music. So this month I've really been into The Weeknd. I have been absolutely loving his stuff, and I'm sure most of you will have heard his music because he's been quite popular, and I think his album dropped either this month or last month, and I have to say it's pretty good. I do like it. One thing I will say is that he's got such a lovely, pure and clean voice, but his lyrics are so dirty. So for any of you younger ones out there, you should probably listen to the clean versions. But even though the content of his music isn't necessarily something I like or like listening to, his voice and the production is just so good that I just have to listen anyway. And my favourites are The Hills, Can't Feel My Face, and with that one he kind of is a bit reminiscent of Michael Jackson for me personally. That's kind of what I hear. I know he's obviously not the new Michael Jackson or anything, but I really do kind of get that kind of similarity when I listen to that. I also like Losers, which is featuring Labyrinth, and I love Labyrinth. He's one of my all-time favourite male artists and producers out there. And the last one is Often, and that's probably been in my head the most, so I've been loving that. And oh, I forgot to mention, as usual, I won't be linking each song, but I will link to my September music playlist, which will be down in the products mentioned part or items mentioned part of the description box down below, so make sure you check that out if you want to. The next band I've been loving are The Neighbourhood. I mean, I really love The Neighbourhood. I've loved them ever since I had Sweater Weather. Obsessed with them, so obsessed. Their new album dropped this month, I think, and while my favourites don't include any of their new songs, I'll be checking those out. They include I Can't Even featuring French Montana, and I feel that is such a good song. I really like the way that's been produced, and the lead's vocalist, I'm pretty sure he's called Jesse. Very nice. I do like me some Jesse Rutherford. Loving that song at the moment. And also Honest. I really like that. It has a long intro, and that was part of the Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 soundtrack, I think it was. But yes, really been liking those. I mean, honestly, I just put all of their songs on the playlist, but I feel that would make it far too long, so I'm just being highly selective this time. I have also been listening to the Vivianna radio option on Spotify, which means that songs I have saved or artists that are similar to Vivianna will come on sporadically and randomly on Spotify. They just do it, it's just automated by themselves. So it's a really good way for me to find new music similar to hers. And one that's come up and I really liked is Night Call by London Grammar. I think it's part of it might be a cover, all of it might be, but I mean it's just so amazingly sung, and her voice just gives you chills, so I've really been liking that. I've also really got into Phantom of the Opera. I've always loved the film version of it, which Andrew Lloyd Webber was behind, and I think it's the one that has Jared Butler playing the Phantom in it. I really love the film, I love the opera, it's beautiful. The The next song is Temple by Kings of Leon, and I've been trying to listen to Kings of Leon lately because my best friends Nalini and Abby love them to pieces, so I've just been trying to, you know, like get on with them. And yes, I've been really enjoying them, but Temple is the one stuck in my head. I know like it's probably not like their best song. I really like it, it's really catchy. I also do like King of the Radio, but I would have already linked the Carnaby version of that for you like in previous months, so I'll also link that below. So in terms of TV, that's kind of all we have this month. I've loved Jane the Virgin, absolutely been loving that, and I finally got around to watching the like season finale, and they can't just leave it like that. For any of you guys who have seen it, and some of you may be watching from America, so you know you're already waiting for season 2, but the season 1 just ended here. I'm shocked, I'm gobsmacked. How can they leave it on such a cliffhanger? Honestly, I need to talk to Nalini about this. We need to talk. I'm just not over it yet. As soon as it was over, I tweeted the writers. I was like, you can't do this to me, honestly. So I really wish we were watching it at the same time as the Americans, so I could just find out what happens next, because I'm pretty sure the next bit starts in October, but still I'm really sad about that. Anyway, I'm rambling. Next, I've been loving the Bake Off. I know I said that last month, I'm pretty sure I said it last month, but you know, I've still really been getting into it, and I've been live tweeting, I've been making new friends on Twitter through that. You know, honestly, it's amazing. Check Twitter when Bake Off is on, it's the best thing. I have also been loving Dr. Foster, which comes on after that. So it's about this woman who finds out that her husband, well, she speculates her husband is cheating, it turns out he is, and it seems like everyone around her has always known that he was cheating or is capable of cheating, and she hasn't told him. So we've been following that, and I won't give too much away, but like the girl who he's been sleeping with ends up getting pregnant, and it's all very dramatic. And it seems like this week they've come to a resolution, but the preview for next week looks like it's gonna get like really like crazy, and oh, I can't wait. I really need to see it. It's just one of those shows that when it's over you're like, I have to wait a week. I just want to know what's gonna happen next. So it's really like captivating like that, which is very good. The main actress, I don't know her name, is amazing. She's doing a fabulous job. Next category is YouTube. As for YouTube, I have been loving Makeup TIA by Ashley. She's a really lovely American beauty blogger and YouTuber. She kind of focuses on like more natural makeup, like that's kind of her niche in some sense. She obviously does like dabble with other ones, but that's kind of like her niche, I'd say, just natural, like well-made products. And she is the reason why I got my rifle paper company, what's it called, the diary, because like I think her banner and stuff on YouTube is designed by the illustrator, and she has like loads of their stuff, and I was just like, I need it, it's so beautiful. For anyone who loves illustration out there, check out the Rifle Paper Company, amazing. So yes, I've been loving her videos. She uploads on a Wednesday usually, and she's just so wonderful and seems so sweet and lovely, and I just love the sound of her voice. Her videos are beautiful and so well put together, so cute. Next, I have been loving Vivianna Does Makeup. Just in general, like I feel like her editing has just like gone up a level. I mean, she's always been great at editing, really like thoughtful about that, you know, when she's filming, you can kind of tell. But I've really been loving her stuff this past month. Yes, and she's really nice. She always like favorites my tweets when I tweet her on Twitter, which is really lovely of her. So I've been loving her stuff, like her vlog that went up with Lily Pebbles when they went to Germany, like just the editing, and her LA vlog editing, just great. I really have been loving her stuff lately. Next, I've been loving SunBeamsJess. I know I said her last month, but she's been uploading so much recently, and her vlogs, her Mexico vlogs have been going up, which have been really lovely. So I will link both of her channels below. Amazing. Her style is amazing. Like if she had a clothing line, I would buy everything, honestly. And next, I've been loving Estée Lalonde. She used to be known as Essie Button, but that she's now going with her full name, and she's kind of like been branding and like changing up her entire kind of social media platform, which, you know, I think, you know, good for her, and I'm really happy for her. And she's such a lovely person. I obviously met her when I went to her Thanks Million party, and yes, I've been loving her like change in her videos. They just seem a bit more, they have like this kind of documentary style to them, which I feel make her videos less like artificial and like stiff. It just feels a bit more flexible and relaxed and authentic, I guess. That's what I've really been loving, and I must say I've been loving the Michalaks once again. I feel like they're probably going to be in my favourites every month. Steph just keeps going from strength to strength in terms of his editing skills, amazing. And I think he's self-taught, and I would definitely pay for lessons for him to teach how to edit, because his editing skills are amazing. And he got this really cool macro lens, so he can like zoom in really far into something, and he can capture all the detail, and it's really wonderful. So yes, I've been loving the Michalaks. In terms of food and drink, I have been loving herbal tea. This and this. I must give a shout out once again to Red Bush Vanilla Rooibos tea. I've been drinking that like maybe every other day that I've been at uni. It's just really nice and comforting, great with a cookie or something, so I'm loving that. But I have been reaching for my herbal teas more. The one on your left is the Clipper green tea with mango infusion. The one in the middle I've featured before, and this is the dandelion, fennel and ginger infusion. I think it's got licorice root in this. And then this one I think is the peppermint, nettle and ginkgo infusion tea with ginger root. And they're like only like 99p, these Waitrose ones, so I picked up those. These are so good, like so relaxing. I love my herbal teas. I prefer it to anything that's got like milk in it usually, so I'll reach for these more than I do my rooibos one. But I mean, gorgeous teas. I've been loving this one a bit more this month, and they're just lovely, very relaxing, very calming. I like having them in my big Kitson mug here. And yes, this one I must say that sometimes I find like green tea quite difficult to like take, because I feel like it's so bitter, and I think that obviously comes from oversteeping, so like leaving the tea bag in too long. But this isn't as bad as some other brands I've tried. It's actually quite subtle, and they're really good and more ethical in terms of the tea that they make, which is really good. So I do like them, and I really would like to try the pear one. I think there's a pear flavour, but in general I love Clipper teas. They're really gorgeous, and they don't bleach their tea bags as well, so I've been loving them. Next is the beauty / fashion. 1 second. Hello. In terms of fashion, I've been loving these, which are these Plimsolls, these navy faux suede Plimsolls from ASOS. These are from the men's section because I have massive size 9 feet, and the ladies section does not always cater for all of them. So this is what the bottom of them look like. They kind of look like the Vans waffle soles, but they've kind of changed it up a bit. I have really been liking them. They kind of go with everything, even though they're navy and not black. I think that kind of changes it up a bit and kind of breaks it up, and I like that. It kind of adds like a subtlety of colour. So if you don't want to like go too far out, I think that's a good way to go. They're only about 14 or 12 pounds because I think they're in the sale. They're lasting you quite well, and the soles are quite thick. And yes, I've been really liking those. Next, I've been liking these earrings, and I've worn them before in another video. These are like just tiny gunmetal, so like grey coloured little hoop earrings that are great for every day. I've been reaching for them quite a lot since I've been like rushing off to uni in the morning, so those have been fabulous. In terms of beauty now, I've really been liking this Topshop lipstick. So this is the Topshop lipstick in Devotion. It is a gorgeous pinky mauvey nude colour. My camera was really struggling to focus that then, and it's just, you know, the standard packaging. I love Topshop lipsticks. I'm not sure if they do mattes, but it's really easy to mattify this. I'm wearing it now actually, but I've got like a dark brown lip liner on with some gloss on top, and it is a gorgeous colour. Next, and the final thing in this section is, sorry about my voice. I've been getting a bit ill, haven't been really well this week, but I've been loving this ZARA Women perfume. It is this, I'm not a fan of this colour because it's green. I mean, I do like the colour, but I mean, I feel like it looks kind of scary and toxic. But I think it's called Apple Juice because it says Apple Juice there. And I've had ZARA perfumes before. The one I had before this was like a kind of caramel one. It had caramel and bergamot, I think, in it, and it was like a kind of caramelly colour. And this one, I feel like it's a dupe for the original Chloe perfume. So I've always wanted the Chloe perfume, but I just don't feel like ready to just blow out like £60+ on it. Probably, you know, when I'm like earning on a monthly basis and like have a job and stuff, but this was only about, I think it was £8, so, and you get quite a lot. I mean, my mask lasted me a couple of months, and I ended up sharing it with my mum and my sister because they just popped into my room and sprayed it on themselves. But yes, it's really, really good, and I've had it for about a month, and a tiny bit has gone. It is gorgeous and it does last, and when I've been wearing ZARA perfume before, like, people have picked up on it and asked what I'm wearing, so gorgeous. Now for my random favourites this month. The first is aCalendar, and this is an app that you can definitely get on the Google Play Store. I'm not sure about the iTunes Store. I mean, there must be some on the iTunes Store. Sorry, I'm not looking at you, I'm just looking for the screenshot on my phone so I can show you what I've been using it for. But basically, it is obviously a calendar. It's called aCalendar, and I've been using that to kind of just help me get organised during really like busy times. So I found one here. Hopefully this will make more sense. Hello again. Sorry if like the frame just changed because I had to zoom in to show you what was on my phone, because my camera couldn't really like focus properly, because obviously it's like it's that kind of screen, so it kind of went all funny. But hopefully you saw that. I would have inserted a clip of that just before this. And yes, so I really like the like different colours I can do on it, and it's quite like playful in the sense that I can, you know, just kind of document what I want to do. So what I like to do is that in bed before the next day, I'll kind of put down all the times of everything I want to do, and it will like remind me throughout the day and give me like alarms and reminders if I want to. So I've really been liking using that, and I really used it a lot throughout the summer to just kind of get myself organised so I didn't waste too much time. And it was great in the run up to exams, so like, you know, block in times of revision and breaks and exercise and whatever. So I've really been liking that. Something else I've been loving lately is Twitter. I feel like I've gotten into Twitter more recently, and I've been tweeting away. I probably tweet far too much, but I really like to. Sometimes I feel like Twitter is more appropriate than Facebook sometimes. I feel like Facebook has gotten a little dry in these past few years, so I feel like Twitter's more of like the place to be. As well as Twitter, I've been in love with Snapchat. I've been snapping quite a lot, I must say, this month, and it's probably like mainly because of like uni and stuff, and it's like a good way to kind of keep up with friends and see what they're up to and like talk. And my cousin has moved to Canada for her year abroad at university, and it's been like really, really great just kind of communicating with her through through that. So it's not exactly Skype, but you know, we can still have conversations, and I've been doing the same with like my sister at home, Snapchatting with her. It's been really good, so I've been loving Snapchat. Another thing I've been loving is blog loving, and if you're not following me, make sure you do. I will leave a link below. But basically, sorry about that motorcycle. Basically, it is this thing where if the blog that you like to read has blog loving, you can follow them on the site, and then it will compile all of the blogs that you have followed into one feed. And some of them, like, you can just click on it and you can like read the entire feed, or some of them you have to go to their, it will transfer and follow you to their website blog. But I've been finding it like really good, because sometimes I'm bad at like going to every single blog I want to read, so having it all in one place is really handy. You can mark it as read and it will like save that for you. So yeah, I think it's a great tool. I've been loving it. You should definitely just check it out for your own kind of good if you like blogs, and I'm sure you can find all different types of blogs on there, but obviously I'm more into like beauty and lifestyle and like health, so I've been on that quite a lot, so I've been loving that. And finally, I've really been liking Tumblr. I will link my Tumblr below. I've got just one that I kind of blog things on. I've got one that sometimes I post stuff from my blog on, and videos as well. I'm going to make one to document all of the stuff I've been doing at uni, academically, not like me going out, whatever. And I'm hoping to like post some artwork on another site, but I will leave my primary one down there. I just kind of use that one just in terms of visual things like I like to see, and I like to compile into the blog, as opposed to like me more posting like my own original stuff. But I mean, I do love Tumblr. I've been getting into that. I kind of like haven't touched it for quite a while, but I'm slowly getting into it again. So that is everything I've been loving throughout September. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit rambly. Hopefully it's not too long. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you, and hello to everyone who is new. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I really love you guys commenting. It's been really nice. I feel like in the past few videos you guys have been commenting quite a lot, and it makes me so excited to see that little notification on Google or YouTube, and just like, I can talk to you and interact. So I've really been enjoying that. So continue to, if you want to, and come say hi to me on Twitter, and come over to my Facebook, because I can keep up to date with you, and I can't always like post every little update on YouTube. So make sure you follow me on Facebook and Twitter, like in general, and Instagram as well, so I can keep you up to date on things. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another video. Bye!